Hey, what's up you guys? It's me, Sean David. Before we start with this video, if you can't get enough of old school NBA basketball, make sure you check out my other channel, the BTM, the Basketball Time Machine. I just uploaded 5 hot videos of Michael Jordan, Muggsy Bogues, Bill Laimbeer, Pete Maravich, and John Stockton. You don't want to miss that. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to NBA Got Game TV. Thanks for tuning in. The life of an NBA player isn't always easy. Talent gets you in the NBA, but work ethic makes you stay in the NBA. The good sides of the NBA, the fame, the money, sometimes overshadows what an NBA player has to go through in his career. This video will feature NBA players that didn't have the easiest career socially and on the court. But before we start this video, if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Also underneath the video, you will see a link to our Facebook page. Likes are really appreciated, and I would say let's start the video. The first player on our list is Sam Bowie. Yes, the guy who got drafted before Michael Air Jordan. Already in his 3rd season, he was considered by many NBA fans and experts to be a bust. Many questioned how could the Portland Trail Blazers draft him before Jordan. This plus all his injuries haunted him his entire NBA career, even until today.
Sam Bowie was really good, but by the time they drafted him, he'd missed 2 full years, he'd been redshirted twice. To me, it's more of a what if.
Though at the beginning of his career, Sam Bowie looked like he might live up to his billing as 1984's 2nd overall pick.
Sam was promising as a rookie. He was very versatile.
Nat loses the ball. Sam Bowie on a breakaway.
We felt that he was going to be all that we had hoped.
But that hope soon gave way to despair when early in his 2nd season, Bowie's leg troubles resurfaced.
Well, you hate to see anybody being carried out on a stretcher. You hate to see Sam Bowie, particularly that leg, and that's the one where he had all of the problem at Kentucky.
And the next season, things got even worse.
I'll never forget the night he went down in his 3rd year. There was a loud crack that could be heard throughout the arena. Everybody just did a collective sigh. Said, oh, here we go again.
In his 4th year, he broke his leg during pre-game warm-ups, leaving him all but forgotten when the player who'd been drafted behind him transformed into a superstar and the league's best player.
And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
How could people not see this in the moment? You gotta be kidding me. Who passes up this guy?
There always will be a lot of second guessing in the NBA of what might have been. Had we taken Michael, we might have had a dynasty that could have gone on to several championships.
I'd like to say a special thanks to the organization, to the city of Chicago. Thank God you drafted me instead of Portland.
Every time we play the Chicago Bulls, I kind of run up to Michael and grab him by the shirt collar and say, look, if you wouldn't have become the player that you are, I wouldn't be going through all these controversies that I've been going through.
For the remainder of his NBA career and beyond, Sam Bowie would never escape those comparisons.
He wanted it to work out, but he just physically couldn't make it happen. He was always going to be the guy that got taken before Jordan. He was always going to have to live with that.
Watch this documentary. I leave it saying, wow, maybe I could play the game a little bit. But anytime you mention my name, it's because of the Jordan draft. It's because of all the fractures, and it's kind of nice to see some highlights of when I was healthy and could play the game. It's a unique situation because many think that that's the greatest player to ever play the game. So therefore, whoever gets drafted this year, next year, the following year, it's not like they're getting picked before a guy like Michael Jordan. He might not ever come around again. Well, it's been a few years since I've seen Mike, but every time I see Michael, I tell him if he would have never turned out to be the player he was, I wouldn't have to hear all this ridicule about being drafted before him. And a lot of people fail to realize that, as the documentary shows, He wound up missing about 40-some ball games when he broke a bone in his foot, and he was the one who got injured before me. It just so happens that my injuries came a little later on, and they were more severe. But Michael, great guy, great ambassador for the game, and he'll always be a friend of mine.
Next on our list, we'll have Shawn Bradley, another center that was supposed to change the NBA. Not many players had that much hype and high hopes before even playing one single NBA game. Now he's mostly remembered for being dunked on by almost every great dunker in the NBA. When Shawn was a college player, he had a great all-around game and looked like the future of the NBA, but he could never fulfill his high expectations. Part of it was because of his height, but also that basketball always came second for Shawn.
When he was at BYU, that's when I first heard about Shawn Bradley. The immense size and the ability to protect the rim, but also he had a mobility about him. His timing, his anticipation were brilliant. So many people had this label "can't miss" on him.
I think the biggest mistake that anyone can make since not drafting Jordan 1 would be to pass Bradley. Bradley will change the game.
A lot of people thought that way.
Philadelphia 76ers.
With the second pick in the 1993 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Shawn Bradley from Brigham Young University.
Build a new team around. When you look at their team right now, you talk about Clarence Weatherspoon last year as a power player. You talk about Jeff Hornacek, Percy Hawkins, Johnny Dawkins. They have perimeter players. The most important thing, Bob, is to be patient with this young guy. You can see him with the commissioner. He's about 40 pounds heavier than when he checked into college. He checked in at 205. He's about 248 now. And when you look at the highlights, this is a young man that can run and catch the ball and has moves. It's just he's going to have to get bigger and stronger.
To give an idea, David Stern is about 5'9", to show you the difference in height.
When you watch him play, he has a game with his back to the basket. He can hit the jump shots, the shot blocking. You say, well, 5 a game as a freshman, that's not so many. Well, in 91, that led the NCAA. He's blessed. He can really run. He has great eye and hand coordination. You can't bat over 400 in high school baseball unless you have that. Plus, he's an excellent golfer. He loves the water ski. He's a very well-rounded individual. You know he's going to work hard at the game. But you're talking about a guy who can change everything, the complexion of the...
When Bradley was drafted second, and you hear those type of quotes from great basketball minds that say he can't miss, it just shows you what an inexact science scouting of players is.
Ever since he came into the league a decade ago, Shawn Bradley has been a 7'6" target.
The lanky 7'6" Bradley never filled out and became that physical force.
If you dunk in his mug, you're going to be on SportsCenter.
That's right, and as you know, a whole lot of people have made SportsCenter over the years. Our top 10 staff had a tough time narrowing them down, but here they are. The top 10 ever flushers in the big man's mug.
Number 10. And he turns the corner. Knocks it down. Number 5.
Robert Pack up and over the 7'6" Bradley.
Number 2.
Posterizing Shawn Bradley, then again, doesn't everyone?
And the last player on our list is Christian Laettner. Laettner definitely didn't have an easy NBA career, and it even started in his college days.
Duke was like America's team, and Christian Laettner was like God, and I did not like him.
A 6'11" senior from Angola, New York, number 32, Christian Laettner.
I thought Christian Laettner was soft.
Overrated. Pretty boy.
I thought Christian Laettner was an overrated I really did. Until I actually got on the floor with him and realized that he had game.
When Laettner was selected to play on the original Dream Team alongside Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson, that didn't help his popularity in the league. He had to fight high expectations, extra motivated opponents on a regular basis who wanted to beat Laettner so bad, as well as his problems with his teammates. Laettner was a journeyman who could never live up to his high potential. But by the way, check out the 30 for 30 documentary, I Hate Laettner, which shows how he dealt with everything.
if you weren't a Duke fan from 89 to 92 and you saw us at the Final Four every year, and I played in 3 straight championship games, if you're not a Duke fan, you're going to get tired of seeing my face on TV. You're going to get tired of Duke's success for those 4 years. And I can understand where it comes from. I don't necessarily like it, but I can understand it.
Hey, and thanks for watching this video. We really hope you enjoy our content, and if you'd like to support our channel, you can do these things. First, subscribe to our channel and click the notifications button so you will always be up to date when we upload a new video. And also check out our Facebook page, you will find the link underneath the video. Likes are very appreciated. Thanks a lot.